Welcome to the Expat Talk Show. I'm your host, Ethan Mitchell. The new U.S. Secretary of State has deep ties to France and is a fluent French speaker. He even spent part of his childhood in France. I mean, shit, this guy's so French he shows up to work at 10:30. The French government warns of an increase in heat waves and floods in the coming years to the south of France. With the heat waves and floods, the south of France is shaping up to be France's Florida. Well, except of course it's not a complete fucking embarrassment. Before we continue, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. And of course, if you enjoyed it, please like the video and it'll help the channel grow. Thanks. A man of France arrested after severed head thrown out of his window. Holy shit. I mean, there's littering and then there's littering. When I first got here, the only thing French people were throwing on the ground was cigarette butts. Funny story, Switzerland and France are now in a snowball fight over a cross-border park. The park serves Swiss ski slopes, but has been closed by the French due to coronavirus pandemic. The media is calling it the Franco-Swiss Cold War. Get it? Because it's in the winter. And if this was a real war, that raises the question, how are the French going to surrender to a country that never fights? In other news, protests this week in France over security law, and another protest on Amazon expansion in France. 2 protests in 1 week? France, I'm proud. Thanks, that's our show.